Well, hey guys, welcome back to Waters Family Homestead. So, as you see, I've got the turkeys and those two hens locked in. During the about 11ish to 3 o'clock, they all kind of hang around in their pen because it's, cooler and shadier. But I've had their gate open over there and this gate open down here. I've had it open for almost an hour, and one hen, when I came out, has decided to come out here and explore, but she hasn't went out the gates yet. So the other chickens are looking at her like, how'd you get over there? How'd you get over there? Because they haven't figured out to go around the door. But a lot of them are still in the pen. So I'm going to sit here and watch them for a little while and go in and out of the house and such. Most of my chores are done. I've got to fill up the chicken feeders, but like inside, y'all, I'm a single guy, so I keep a fairly neat house. I mean, everything has a home, but I hate dusting. I hate sweeping and mopping and all that stuff. And I guess I got a wild hair up my butt night before last, and I stayed up late and cleaned. And there's just not much left for me to do in the house. So I could be outside right now on the tractor or the mower back in the woods. We've got the cameras up for the deer feeders and corn and stuff put out for them. And just about every evening around 6 o'clock, I have two or three come out that corner and feed in the back of the property right there, back of the front part. And every now and then, I'll have one that I never even see. It blows like crazy on that part of the road I built around it. But those three have been coming out pretty regular. And since we've put feeder in the, corn in the feeders and put the cameras up, it's been a couple of days now. I haven't seen any deer come out there, so I'm figuring they found the corn, and I haven't been back there to check it, but I might go later. But I've had a lot of tracks back there, so I know I'm getting some deer traffic through there. But either way, I'm gonna sit here, and this will be another video. I'm gonna have to pause and or stop and then make another section of it and edit it all back together, and it'll be uploaded in a few days. And those of you that are seeing this, I apologize. I got a little behind on uploading videos because I actually did not work this past Friday. I was planning on it, but I wasn't feeling very well, and that's just part of, I think, me having Rocky Mountain and all that mess. But either way, I wasn't feeling very well, and I text the office manager and let her know that I wasn't gonna come in. And I took the day off, and I needed it. I was tired, but looking at him chasing a moth or something. But so anyway, I took Friday off, and then I had Saturday and Sunday, and I'll try to get videos uploaded Monday. I cannot upload from home, guys. I could upload a 60-second or a 2-minute video. Takes 20 or 30 minutes, but I could do it. But a regular 15, 20, 30-minute video, y'all, it takes 8 to 10 hours. I mean, and a lot of times it fails when it's 70% done. So I just don't even try to upload from home anymore. But I'm going to do some video. I know y'all already watched the video where I allowed the large flock to come out and free range. But now that they're in the fruit orchard, they don't really need the free range. They've got plenty of grass that they can go out there and scratch and eat bugs and eat grass and all that good stuff. But the Rhode Island Reds have never been turned loose free range. And thank goodness, thank God, I have not had any more problems with dogs coming around. So I'm going to see if they'll figure out how to come through the door and down here where this other hen is, and get out here and free range and eat some of the grass that's still green, and enjoy a little time, and then go back in at roosting time. So I'll finish the video out and talk to y'all then. All right, here we go. Look at there. Sue and 3 of the ladies made it around to the play area, and 3 more in the grass right there on this side of the fence. Some of them still hanging out in the coop and in the chicken runs area, but they're starting to make it. They find a bug or two, and they'll start hollering and chasing for it, and the rest of them will come running after it. It's the way it typically works. Sue getting brave coming out here all by herself. Well, this may have been a mistake. I've done counted them 3 times. I walked all down the back side and through the woods and up this side and checking around the mini barn and shelters and the vehicles around the house. I've counted 14. Here's the problem though. Most roosters have a favorite hen. Even though these aren't breeding age yet, I can't find Sue. I've looked and listened, and I have not been able to find him. I've been looking for 30 minutes. So, I don't know, y'all. Tell you what, though. That's the one out of all 50-something I don't want to lose. And I think he walked off with another hen. And that's not exactly a good thing. All the rest of them stayed here. Now, I did have some go down this side between the well and behind it a little bit, and I just walked around and they run back over to this side. So I have not found Sue, and I have not found one hen, which tells me he probably followed her wherever they are. So I'm hoping as time passes and it starts to get dark, they'll mosey back this direction, because I doubt they went past the dog. He's been running back and forth anytime they got up in the parking area. So, and the cat's been hanging around. They haven't messed with her. So, I'm going to stop it right here. And if I find Sue, I'll show y'all. If I don't, you'll know. Hey guys. All right. So it is well past dark. I have walked my entire property. I got in my truck, went down both ends of the dirt road, several houses. I have not been able to find Sue, and y'all can tell it's dark. I mean, my floodlight here is on, and I got the light on the camera, and I've been walking around with a flashlight. But typically, by the time it gets dark, chicken will find a roost somewhere. He may show back up tomorrow. One hen and Sue is what I'm missing. And that's my fault for letting them out. I mean, there ain't nothing I can say except I was trying to let them get some fresh grass. Those hens have never been on a grassy area. And they spread out a little bit. They'd go behind the back corner of the pen here and over here and toward my trucks. But they didn't go past Sparky, that I could tell. I mean, most of the time they were under this building. And I have not seen either one. I haven't seen Sparky, and I have not seen that hen. So I lost a Rhode Island red hen and my barnyard mix rooster that I hand raised. That's why he's so tame. I incubated, I hatched, I raised that chicken. I picked him up daily as he got bigger and would hold him, and made him tame by spending time with him, which I should do with more of the animals. But I didn't let the middle pen out because I had the Rhode Island Reds and Sue out. I did let the last pen in the fruit orchard out. All of them are fine. I've double and triple checked. He didn't fly over the fence, and neither did that hen. She's not in there with them, and he's not in there with them. I don't know what to do. I'm going to pray that first thing in the morning, and I usually leave right about sunup, but I'm going to pray that first thing in the morning, I will hear him crowing somewhere close by and be able to go get him. So I don't know. I don't know. I've done all I can do at this time of night. So anyway, I'm going to try to finish this tomorrow, and hopefully I'll have better news. All right, guys. So as you can see, there's 15 Rhode Island red hens. And I found Sue this morning. So what I decided to do was wait until daylight to leave instead of leaving early like I normally do. And I got out and I took my light and I'm looking around. Junior was crowing, and then a little bit later I started hearing Sue crow, but I could not pinpoint the sound. And I just, you know, he ain't gonna crow when I want him to. So okay, it's over here. And I'll look this way, and it sounded like he was coming from back there. So I drove all the way down the range, and I think it was a neighbor's rooster that I was hearing. And then I heard his distinct crow. And I was sitting in my truck right here. And so I got out and I'm like, he's not that far. And I'm looking and I can't find him. I'm looking under the buildings, under the barn, all that stuff. I even opened up the building door thinking maybe I opened it and he got trapped inside or something. I could not find him. I could not find him, y'all. So I don't know how the 15th hen got in there. Maybe I just miscounted the hens yesterday. But I just counted them twice. There's 15. But Sue for sure was missing. So I'm just like, where in the heck is this rooster gone? And I know it's my fault for losing him. But y'all have seen these holes over here that I've dug for the telephone poles, where I'm going to stand them up and build basically a tree house for water tanks and have off-grid water. And they're pretty deep. These are about 3 feet. That one's filled in a little bit more just from dirt and leaves. That's about 3 feet. And this one's about 3 feet. Oh, there's a big old bullfrog down there. Yep, he's still alive. That's why I put that pipe in there. There was a frog in there one day that couldn't get out, so I put it to let him climb out. But I'm looking for him, and he'd crow again. I'm like, he's over here. So I'm going and I'm looking and I'm looking. And I guess, because I prayed about this last night, y'all. We all love that rooster. I done picked him up and hugged him when I got home. So I'm coming out of that building looking, and I'm looking up under, and I hear him crow. Y'all, this hole right here, my son-in-law dug it deeper than I had it. This thing's 4 foot deep. I mean 4 foot. And much bigger around. It's for the antenna tower and the wind turbine tower to go up right here. He was in that hole, y'all. He was down in that hole. I had to get down on the wet grass this morning and pick him up out of that hole and take him and put him in the pen. And I was laughing and happy and just all over myself this morning because I found him and he never left the yard. How he got down in the hole, I don't know. But let me tell y'all, that made my day. I was 35 minutes later than normal for work. I was still the first one there. But, oh my gosh, to find that daggum rooster right there, down in that hole, after I've walked by him 100 times looking for him, just made my day right off the bat. So, Sue is home, Sue is safe, and I done picked him up and hugged on him. He's my little buddy. He doesn't fight me. He doesn't fight with anybody. He'll run from anybody that wants to fight. So, either way, I'm glad he's back. I wanted to end this video on a good note, thank goodness. I've ridden down the dirt road, y'all. I rode in the field road back behind my neighbors that go back to the behind my place. till I come across a tree that was too big for me to move and drive over. So I've done everything I could do to find that chicken, and I was walking all past him the whole time. Anyway, guys, God answers prayers. Why? I mean, I looked in these holes over here yesterday. Why I didn't see him in there, I don't know. But God answers prayers. Y'all remember what I always tell you. Jesus Christ loves you, and so do I. Y'all be safe. Be prepared. I'm going to give you a shot of soup. There, my little buddy. Y'all have a great one.